Welcome to Ivanoff Retirement Insights with Paul and Travis Ivanoff. The father and son team at Ivanoff Advisors has been helping clients grow and protect their wealth with a combined 50 years experience. Paul and Travis understand the importance of having tax-free, reliable income in retirement, protecting your assets, and helping you achieve your retirement dreams. Now, Ivanoff Retirement Insights.
Yes, appreciate you subscribing to Ivanoff Retirement Insights and being here today. My name is Allie Mack, and to get more information on anything you hear today, you can find that online at ivanoffinsights.com. And Travis, how are you doing today?
I'm great. Took the kids to school this morning, just got into the office and ready to talk retirement.
Awesome. Well, I want to start at the beginning because this is the very first episode of Ivanoff Retirement Insights. So let's start with you, Travis, and how you became a financial advisor. What drew you to this industry?
Well, it's interesting. I kind of grew up in the industry. I work with my father, Paul Ivanoff, and he told me from as early as 3 years old, I was helping him lick stamps for mailers, and I was already working in the office. So I guess I've been at it a long time. But watching what he did, and then my grandpa was a CPA, my uncle's a CPA, and just seeing how they help people, and then seeing my dad following the footsteps, but a little different path, motivated me to want to help people as well. And he's always been independent, so he's always kind of gone to the thought that he's going to do what's in his client's best interest. So I actually left the business, went to school, was in marketing and whatnot, and then I would say about 13 years ago, I jumped back into the business. I've been licensed since I was 18, and I think from a young age, because I grew up with 3 sisters and 2 brothers, and I saw how expensive it was. I just always thought, like, how do people actually retire? Like, what are the necessary steps? And from watching my dad do it with hundreds of clients to starting to work with him, the last 12, 13 years, it's been very rewarding being able to set people up and show them that they can retire. Whether they like their job or not, they have the option if they want to keep working. And I saw him do that forever, and now I have that same ability. And it really is, when people hear me speak, they can tell I'm very passionate about it in my appointments, because I'm sitting there just getting to know them like, hey, you can do whatever you want. You want to take the kids to Disney World, you want to retire tomorrow, it's really up to you. But they can tell that I treat them as if they're family and really try to lay the path. So that's what motivated me to get into it, and I absolutely love it. And we've grown with a pretty strong team over here in Cypress, California.
Well, and clearly you do have a passion. You can hear it in your voice, Travis. What made you take that leap from marketing, getting back into financial planning? That's kind of a big jump there.
Yeah, it is. But, I think what you don't realize when you're running your own company is you're going to wear every single hat. So in the marketing world, I work with numbers as well, because I would do digital media buying and planning. I would, come up with creative copywriting. I would do all sorts of different things that did relate to numbers and finance, and at the end of the day, working with different people. So making the jump, I just figured if I'm going to work with numbers, and if, I love working with people, and, digital media buy planning is not necessarily working with people every day. So my dad had talked to me, said, hey, you should come back and work with me. You started when you were 18, now you're 27. Why don't you come check it out? And I took to it very quickly, and now I absolutely love it. And I get to use my marketing degree, my advertising. I worked in entrepreneurship at Cal State Fullerton as well. So I kind of get to use all those different skills I picked up to run this company. And then the most important one is just becoming a financial advisor and really learning how to help people retire and work on their distribution and preservation models.
Well, and what I loved about what you said earlier was that your clients kind of turn into family. It is a 20 to 40-year relationship, so obviously someone is going to feel like family after a while. If you want some more information on Travis and Paul and Sadie, Amber, the entire team at Ivanoff Wealth Management, reach out. You can jump online at ivanoffinsights.com. And this is a pretty intimidating industry. We're talking money, Travis. So what do you think, though, is the biggest misconception people have about about financial advisors?
I think what I constantly hear, whether they meet us at a dinner workshop or they're a referral or off a newspaper or podcast, they always think you're just going to try to sell them something.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this guy just wants to sell me a product, or, they don't really care about me. And though that could be true for some advisors, but I think that the most important thing for us is really sitting down and getting to know our clients and trying to figure out, what's the purpose of their assets? What are they trying to accomplish? What is their goals? What's the, dream retirement? When they sit down at night and they dream about their retirement, what is it that they're dreaming about? And I think that when clients come into our office, they really realize that we do care. And sometimes clients will, do I have enough money to work with you? I only have $500,000. And I tell every client, look, it might as well be $1 trillion, because what you have is what you have. So we're going to work with it the best way possible to try to protect you and give you that dream retirement.
Do you kind of cherry pick from all your clients? You're coming in, you're seeing what their wish list is for retirement. Are you cherry picking? I know you're a young guy, but for your retirement down the line, are you kind of picking out what you might want to do?
Yeah, absolutely. I have 3 daughters, though, a 6, a 2, and a 1.
Oh,
so
wow.
Retirement is pretty far off, but I feel like the happiest ones are the ones that still have a hobby, right? They're not just sitting at home watching Netflix, or they're really connected to their grandkids, or, passionate about something. So I love golf. So that's something hopefully I can get a little better at, because I'm not very good right now during retirement. And and just being able to know that I'm comfortable. Like I tell all my clients, look, you don't want to live a just-in-case retirement. You want to have enough money to make sure you can do what you set out to in retirement. So every month you're not worried if the market's up or down. You have guaranteed income streams. So I think I'll have a lot of golf. Maybe I'll have some grandkids in the future. Hopefully a vacation property like some of my clients. But I think the most important thing, I just want the peace of mind knowing that when it's all said and done and I'm ready to retire, that I have the ability to take the Viking cruises or go to Spain or Italy or anything like that. So I like a lot of my clients that have the travel bug. So hopefully that's exactly what I'll be doing.
I'm sure you'll be checking off a lot of countries in your future. And you did mention, the ones that your clients, the ones you see doing the best or having an enjoyable retirement, kind of have a hobby. Do you help people in their conversations kind of decide how they're going to transition? Because it's a big thing to call it a career. How do you help people make that jump?
First, I let them know that they can do it. I think that's the biggest fear for most retirees is, do I have enough money? Am I going to outlive it? So I think the biggest thing helping on our end is just letting them know, look, you're not going to run out of money. Oftentimes they'll make more than what they're currently making at work, because though they might have a great salary, but after taxes, et cetera, they probably are not taking home as much as they think. So the first thing we do is we talk about all sorts of different ideas. I mean, sometimes our appointments are less about retirement and more about, well, yeah, I wanted to go on this trip, but I have this plantar fasciitis. I was like, oh, well, have you ever tried these different sandals or something like that? So it's an interesting job, because you kind of become a jack of all trades and you learn all sorts of different tips that can help with retirees. So once they have their guaranteed income, I have clients that are travel agents. I have clients that are really good about RVs and say, hey, if you have a client that wants to buy an RV, we've made every mistake, let them know that we could help them. So the community that we built is pretty beneficial for all of our clients and for myself, whether it's a contractor or someone that specializes in RV or travel. We have most of those people as clients. So they're able to help other clients, and they're happy to do it because it's something they're passionate about. So, we let them know they have enough money, and then whatever they're into or think about, we might have someone that could help them, live that dream that's already doing it.
Yeah, I think you do have quite the community over there at Ivanoff Wealth Management. The clients can kind of talk to each other about what they're doing in retirement. But the hardest part, as you know, Travis, is someone coming in for that first initial consultation, coming in to talk to you for the first time. So let's kind of demystify that process. What to like when someone comes in. Tell us about the team, who they're going to meet and what they're going to do.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I have an amazing team. The first person they're going to meet is Ashley, who's in the front of our office, and She does our marketing, our events, our client appreciation events, and she also is greeting people. She's going to grab them a coffee or whatever they need to drink, and then just have a great interaction with everyone that walks in. Everyone loves her. So that's who they meet first. And then I also work with my dad, so they'll hang out with my dad and I, and we'll usually sit in that conference room for that first appointment for maybe an hour, just asking all the questions to get to know those clients. And then if they meet my mom, Sadie, who runs all the Medicare, a retired labor delivery nurse, then that's who they'll probably like the most in the office. Everyone does. She's the sweetest, most knowledgeable person in Medicare, and just the sweetest lady ever. My kids absolutely adore her. So most of our clients really love getting to know Sadie and having her help with the Medicare and whatnot. And then we have Amber Rose in the office as well. She's another advisor at the company. She really knows her stuff. She's funny and intelligent and comes from a volleyball background. She's very tall. So the first thing most clients are going to mention is how tall she is and ask if she played volleyball. And in fact, she did. I believe she has the most blocks at Concordia College history as a middle blocker. And then from there, we have Ariel, who's been with us for like 3 years. Oh, by the way, Amber Rose has been with us for 7 years. And then Ariel just had twins, so a lot of clients know that. Yep, so they'll always check in, hey, how your twins doing? Are you getting any sleep? Things like that. So a lot of my clients, they love Ariel. And then we have Amber Pavlovich, and Ariel and Amber both run our new business team. So they'll hear from them a lot. And I mean, we just get the best compliments about working with Amber and Ariel. They are amazing at what they do as far as helping clients get their Schwab accounts established and things like that. And then they're both moms, so they really know how to take care of people being moms, I think. So she also has 2 kids. So that is our current office layout. And you're probably going to sit with myself, Paul, or Amber Rose, and just kind of get to know us. And most importantly, we're going to get to know you. And most of our clients that come in, or people that come in from a seminar, they just like the homey culture. Mm-hmm. It's not your Newport Beach office that's overlooking the ocean or anything like that. It's very a family feel, very, very low pressure. And, I hate being pressured in anything, so I make sure I do that with clients as well. And, I've had clients come to my baby showers, my kids' birthdays, so I think that kind of speaks to that family dynamic and what people love about our office.
Yeah, that's huge. It sounds like you have a really well-rounded team, no pressure, no obligation over at Ivanoff Wealth Management. I do have to ask, because I did fortunately get to meet Sadie recently, and so I got to ask, do your kids call her Grandma or Mama? What does Sadie go by?
Grammy.
Grammy. Oh, I love that. Absolutely love that. Well, Travis, thank you so much for the time today. It was great to get to know you a little bit more on this very first episode of Ivanoff Retirement Insights. And we'll be getting to know you more over the next few weeks. I appreciate you being here. And you can get more information at ivanoffinsights.com. We'll see you next time.
Investment advisory services offered through Ivanoff Wealth Management, a registered investment advisor firm. Registration is not an endorsement by security regulators. By contacting us, you may be provided with information about insurance products, including annuities offered through Travis Ivanoff, California CRD number 325275. The firms are separate entities. Annuity guarantees rely on the financial strength and claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company and are not offered by Ivanoff Wealth Management Incorporated. Read your contract for restrictions, limitations, or penalties. Ivanoff Wealth Management is not licensed in all 50 states. To find out if Ivanoff Wealth Management is licensed in your state, please call 714-553-1490.